Greetings, viewers. Today we're working on the Focus. Notice the headlights tinted and the Corvette emblem stuck on there to make people wonder and to make me happy. So what we're doing is replacing rear shocks, because on uneven roads, or it's kind of hard to explain, but on some road areas where you got potholes or you got severe bumps, the rear end just gets real unsettled and it seems like it dances back and forth. Could be a couple different things. I just looked underneath there before doing this video, and could be lower control arm bushings in the back possibly. But we're going to try the shocks first and see how that goes. It could definitely use some new sway bar links, but we'll take a look and see what we can do. Here's the new shocks. Sin. I have no idea where they're made out of. I don't know. That kind of looks like a multitude of languages there, but I'm not sure. But $45 from Amazon, so not too bad. It's interesting because with the Focus, hatchback, 5-door hatchback, 2-door hatchback, and sedan, you can get lowering kits. You can get combos on shocks and struts and everything. But with the wagons, for whatever reason, the rear has to have its own particular shocks, its own springs, its own lowering kit, from what I've seen. If I'm not correct there, let me know. But we're just trying to get it kind of settled here. So here's what I'm talking about with the lower control arm. We could be missing some bushing activity there. Could be missing some there too. I don't know. So for today, as you can see, could use some new sway bar bushings. I might have some from the some old kit that I bought from the truck and the Suburban, so we'll see. But first thing to do is get the shocks. They are right there, as you can see. And then there is a lock right over there. And so you can either use the air ratchet. We'll probably end up just using a long ratchet in the socket. Looks like it's probably 15 or 17, something like that. So yeah, we're gonna get to work on that. Really clean though. Look how clean it is. So running good. And this is obviously the straightest part of the exhaust too. So if you wanted to be able to cut it, or right about here, to add on a different exhaust, that'd be the place to do it, because you got the resonator or a small muffler there, and then this box. I'd really like to be able to just get rid of this portion actually, but we'll see what happens. So first things first, ride quality. So it's not bad, it just gets unsettled and it's kind of annoying. So once we get the old one off there, we'll come back and see how it was. Alrighty, so we got the driver's side off, or yeah, driver's side rear shock off. I like the way these are packaged too, really fancy. Nice box, nice bag here. So it's just should be a well-made, show some effort anyways. Alright, so here's our test. New shock. Set down there. And here's the old shock, still compressed for the most part. I'm pretty sure that was one of the main culprits. So it definitely didn't hurt doing the shocks whatsoever. It wasn't a waste of money. So a couple details. I think I haven't looked at the passenger side yet, but I believe the driver's side may be the worst, because you got to be able to get in there when they're both 15s, so you don't have to. It's a welded nut on the other side, but you do have to pull back this heat shield. It's got a little 10mm. You fold it back here and then line it back up over here. Yeah, eventually. Anyways, we must get it. Okay, So then you get your 15 millimeter right there as well. Nice setup. So I'm expecting it to ride mucho better. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's a little painstaking. They were on there pretty tight, so I took an old torque wrench, converted to a big long socket to break them loose. You could probably use a like an air ratchet or a cordless battery ratchet or whatever, and do it that way too. So, but anywho, we're going to go to the passenger side next and see what happens. This one appears to be a little bit easier. You can see the top nut right there, so we can run an extension in there easy. Then you got your back nut or bolt here. So since that looks relatively easy enough, we'll just take you along for the ride. I don't want you to miss out on any of the fun. Hopefully you'll stay right there. Infinity. Sounds pretty good. This one gets to be a little persnickety because of the tub here from the tire tub. Okay, might have to raise it. Yeah, I thought the driver's side would be the worst one, but apparently this is the match. I don't think I can go through here. We'll see. You can get it there, there's just no room for movement. Yep. Yeah, so for some of this, an air ratchet is probably your friend. It looks like we're going to have to break out a heavier duty universal. Alrighty, last shock in. So it was actually easier just to take your standard 3/8 ratchet and just get this in here like so, and just double hand it the best you could to break it loose. That took a little bit of time and patience, but it was actually, there's enough room to get it in there and just ratchet back and forth. And they both look nice. Nice seeing a little bit of color up in here instead of just the drab black, and old black at that. So, but we'll take it for a drive here after clean up stuff and see how it does. But I'm expecting to feel much better back there. It'll probably show up a few areas that need some other help. So, but this shock seemed exceptionally worse. Yeah.